Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. If you like sewing, this channel is for you. I love fabrics, I do have extensive stash, and I'm not afraid to use it. Today I'm coming to you with Friday Sews. This hashtag was started many years ago by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. Every week there is tons of video under hashtag Friday Sews and they are all fun. I know it's impossible to watch them all, so thank you for choosing me and my video and spending your time with me. I hope you will have fun. So last week we were chatting about upcoming storm to Ireland. I will go to the storm in the live portion of this video because it's a long story. We talk about my plans and the makes I did. I didn't get to sew as much as I wished over last week. Reasons why a little bit later in the live portion of the video, but I did manage to complete 3 little makes. I finished 2 pair of undies for Alice. I wanted to prioritize them because they are for the current size, so the ones that I made last week, they were for the bigger size. Basically, I found them in the bottom of my working pile box. I don't know how, but they basically got lost and forgotten, and because they were cut out a while ago, I completely forgot about them, and I don't know why, but I didn't put the project in the stash hub for them, so I need to remedy that. But anyway, I finished them, they are fine, and Alice said they're very comfortable because she tried one for today. The other project that I'm finished is 1 pair of boxers for Chris. It's just this. So the fabric is building blocks jersey from Ecobee Fabrics. I think they have 2 different color versions of this fabric, and it's very soft, very nice. So I managed to cut out boxers out of the half of the meter, and I had still a little bit left. I'm 90% sure I cut out another pair of undies for Alice with just a little bit of color blocking, and I definitely cut out 1 or 2 pad toppers from the random remnant. So, you can stretch half of the meter for a few different projects if they're not too big projects. So Chris will be very happy because I haven't made him boxers in a while, and he needs desperately new ones, and he refuses to wear the shop bought ones. The elastic I got some time ago from Temu. I cannot say whether it's good or not. It seems soft enough, it was stretchy enough, it seems stable, but I will see how it's behaving after washes, etc., before I will say that it's definitely something that I would recommend. Sorry for the sound of my voice. I know I was saying that, if I'm not feeling better in a few days, I'm gonna go to the doctor. I felt better the next morning, everything was fine. Just woke up this morning with completely blocked nose, so I probably sound like a little ducky. Ducky, like, the creature ducky, not ducky from NCIS, if anyone is watching. Anyway, the next thing on my list, so my plans. I have tons of plans. I have so much plans that I'm starting to feel a little panic about all the things I want to make before we go to Poland. So I cut out yesterday 2 jumpers for Alice, actually jumper and a hoodie. I got a few weeks ago a gorgeous fabric from Carlo Fabrics with hedgehogs. I will put the picture here, and I will leave the link in the description if they still have it in stock. And Alice and I absolutely love this fabric. So we weren't sure if it would be enough for her to actually do whole jumper, etc. out of it. So we picked another fabric to color block with it. We originally picked the pattern by Ellie and Mac, Be Creative Hoodie. But then when we were just browsing, Alice spotted a pattern in Ottobre magazine, and she told me, I actually want that. So I managed to cut out what I needed for the jumper from Ottobre magazine, and then I had some left of the hedgehog fabric and the purple fabric that we picked to go with it to cut out hoodie for it. So I basically used all possible of the fabric, like all the scraps. I cut out two little hearts for the appliques with the hedgehogs, and I cut out few little box like squares or rectangles for the face wipes. Just with the old towel, I would be doing little upcycling project. So I just wanted to uh, deal with those, have the fabric cut out completely so I don't have any random scraps lying anywhere. I'm in middle of working of the first jumper, so I hope I will have them both finished by tomorrow afternoon and I can share them with you next week. Next in line are boxers for Chris that I have cut out. I just need to put them together, and then I will be working on trousers for Alice and the jumper for her, and all both in black, and I will be working on trousers for me. And I don't think I will get anything more done because we need to prepare for the trip, etc. What else? I got some fabrics. So this part is not sponsored whatsoever. Actually, none of my videos is ever sponsored, but I just wanted to rave about amazing customer service I received from Rainbow Fabrics. You all know I prefer to buy fabrics in Irish shops, and for a while now I've been on the lookout for specific fabric. I wanted to make Chris a pillow cover for his new special pillow for his neck. That's kind of like a weirdly shaped. And I was on the lookout for a fabric with dragons. So Chris and I, we both like dragons, actually love dragons, and it's something that we kind of connected when we started dating. We both have dragons tattoo, and it's something that binds us. Maybe not binds us, but we have in common. It's kind of like a little internal, not a joke, but I know you know what I mean. And I've been on the lookout for a fabric that would be suitable for my project, for anything basically, for him, for a very long time. Something that's not childish, something that's more mature, but at the same time it has this cool fantasy vibe. It's not creepy or anything like it. And just before Christmas, Rachel from the French Sims mentions about the upcoming sale for fabric, Rainbow Fabrics, and she shared her code. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a look. And I saw this fabric, and then I saw another one, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna break my rule of not buying from UK based fabrics because paying for customs and stuff like that, and I'm just gonna get some of it. So I got 1 meter of this fabric, and the time passed, and around my birthday I realized that I haven't got any tracking number or anything like it. So I messaged the Rainbow Fabrics and I asked them, will they be willing to tell me when I might expect the shipping, because in the box there is a fabric for Chris's birthday gift, and I really wanted to make something for him with this fabric before his birthday. By the way, his birthday is on Valentine's Day. And I got the message that they apologize for the delays. They are just swamped with the number of orders, but they will pack my order immediately and they will have it shipped within the same day, just to make sure that it arrives. So they shipped the order very quickly. I got the tracking number same day, and I got a notification from Royal Mail that it left Ireland, I think 2 days later. And there was nothing, and there was nothing. And I know that usually parcels from UK can take a week. So I kept checking, did I get any information for, customs, checking the tracking number, and it seems like it was stuck from, I think, 23rd of January in Dublin in the sorting depot. So I messaged our post and asked, what's the story? Why you are holding my parcel? And they told me, oh, there was something missing with the import documentation, or something just wasn't right, and they sent it back. So basically, my heart sank. because I was convinced that there is no chance I will get that fabric early enough for me to actually do something about Chris's birthday. So I decided to come up with a different project for him, and thought, okay, it's not a big deal. He doesn't know about this, so it's not that he will be sad. I messaged the Rainbow Fabrics and I told them that they should expect basically the parcel was sent back to them, and I asked them what we should do now. And very shortly I got an email that they will look into it, and that they will repack the parcel and send it to me. That was on Monday, and parcel arrived today. I got notification yesterday to pay the customs. I paid it, and fabric arrived, and the fabrics are fabulous. I'm so impressed with the speediness of the communication, with politeness and kindness and overall customer service. If you are considering buying fabrics, I highly recommend you check Rainbow Fabrics. I'm extremely impressed with the quality of the fabric, with amazing customer service, the volume of communication, keeping me up to date and everything, and overall, I'm not easily impressed person. I'm easily disappointed, but not easily impressed, and I am impressed. For the moment, they are getting 11 out of 10 from me. So now, the fabrics. So that's the quilting cotton I got for Chris's pillow. I have a meter, it's more than enough for what I need. So I'm gonna overlock the edges and put it straight for wash so it can dry. So whenever I will finish with Chris's boxers, I can work on his pillow. And I need to pick the moments when he's not looking, although he did spot the fabric. So the parcel arrived today, I opened it, and he just looked at it and he just gave me the big smile, so I think he knows it's for him. Now, the next fabric is for Alice. I just couldn't resist. Alice loves Pokemons, and I just saw it and I was like, okay, that's gonna be perfect for little shorts, for like a PJ shorts for summer, and I will just make her a matching t-shirt in jersey, and the rest I will make her a pillow cover or something else, because I got 2 meters of it. Chris wants it as well. which says something, and it's a very nice quality. It actually feels so soft. Alice would be laughing if I will say buttery soft again, but yeah, it's very nice sturdy quality. The third fabric I got is K facet fabric, and I absolutely love this fabric. I've been eyeing this fabric for years now, like this print. So it's cotton satin, it's extra wide, so it's 108 inches wide. I don't know even how much is that in meters, I just don't remember. So I got 2 meters of it, and I'm planning a shirt dress for me. So I'm thinking either Simplicity 8010, 8014, and do it with the big skirt and kind of vintage vibe, or I will do Aria button down, and whatever I have left I will use for, I don't know, a PJ or something. In addition to the fabrics I got, Rainbow Fabrics were including a free gift in their order. So if you ordered on certain day for a certain amount, you were getting a free gift. So they packed for me 2 fabrics, and I'm extremely grateful for it. They are just fabulous. So I got that one. This one has a little like a what it's called, misprint on one side, but it's just on a little bit, and it's not really that visible. Here it's only on the edge, and it's easily avoided. So I'm not sure if I will use this fabric for something for myself, or I will use it for Project Dress a Girl, because that's cotton satin, and they are just fabulous. And I do think that little girls deserve a little bit of luxury, and that's definitely luxury feel fabric. And the second fabric they included as a free gift is this one. It's also cotton satin, and it's gorgeous. and I'm gonna make a lot of dresses for the older girls in it, because I think that would be perfect print for it. So I'm sorted for my Project Dress a Girl fabrics this year between what I have in my stash and those fabulous fabrics from Rainbow Fabrics. I don't know if you follow their social media. I did recently, and uh, they are preparing animal print drop. And although I'm going on a fabric buying ban, that drop is exception. So, life update. As you might know, last Friday, Ireland was hit by the worst storm in recorded history for our country. Storm Eowyn, whatever. So recorded winds were 183 kilometers an hour, the strongest one, and there was so much damage. Things are still not fixed everywhere, and this week later, there was over 768,000 customers without electricity. So customers means home. So that could be anywhere up to 2 million people, basically. Depends on how many people lives in the houses. So half of the country basically was without electricity, and like the engineers, the fixing crew, everyone, they are still working extremely hard, and everyone, including me, are extremely grateful to them for all the hard work they are putting in. I just wish there wouldn't be a need for it. That's on my certain things weren't done the way they supposed to be done, certain things weren't maintained the way they supposed to be done, therefore the number of damaged trees and trees falling down on wires, etc., was just unbelievable. Some of the damage was easily preventable if people would use their heads and plan ahead, but it's easier to fix certain things after the fact than to prevent them. Yes, because why would you spend money and engage people to fix things ahead of time if you might not need that? At least that's what I've been told. Anyway, we had no power Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We had no water Friday evening and whole Saturday. We had no broadband until Wednesday evening. So it was fun. On top of that, our car got broken, so we don't know whatever it was, the wear and tear or the storm speed up the damage, but it's at the mechanic now. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, it was an interesting week. I remember why I don't like camping. It's no fun in the middle of the winter when there is no electricity and you cannot actually go anywhere because you have no car and the public transport is really non-existing. So yeah, it was challenging. We were lucky. Our neighbors have generator and they kindly offered us to connect ourselves to the generator. We just pitch in for the petrol. So everything that was in our freezers was safe, or almost everything was saved, because the generator was working around 12 hours at the time. But my freezer, they do keep, once everything is frozen, they keep everything for 24 hours to 48, depends whatever the weather is, etc., like the temperature in the room and everything. So it was fun. We on Monday we had no electricity and we had no internet, so, and Chris had no option of going to the office, so he had to do the mobile data hotspot, whatever it's called, to actually be able to work. Unfortunately, in our house there isn't that many places where you get the reception on the mobile data. So there is a spot for, like, if you want to send messages, etc., in middle of the landing on our stairs, then on Alice's bed, and basically on my ironing board, or where my ironing board is. So I'm here, my ironing board is basically here on in my hand's reach. So Chris had to set up his shop basically on my ironing board, which was hilarious. However, I wasn't able to really do stuff in our bedroom because, of course, you know, it's his work. I didn't want to disturb him, but you know, call it make it work moment. So he worked like that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even though we had electricity back on Monday afternoon. I couldn't actually sew until he was finished with everything, but that would mean he would need to take the stuff down, etc. And then there was a lot of wires and things like that. So I told him, no, just leave it. I will survive. I will just do catch up on the washing and all other stuff that needed to be done that haven't been done during the storm. So yesterday, because I'm recording on Friday, so yesterday on Thursday, when he moved downstairs to his office and could work with the normal fiber broadband, I was so happy. I can actually go back to my machines because I was having a withdrawal symptoms. I was missing my machines so much. I actually cleaned them all, changed the needles, oiled them and everything just to keep them happy and to show how happy I am that I can actually work with them again. Anyway, the highlights of No Storm. Reading books with Alice, going for walks and looking at the stars and trying to figure out if we can see planets with naked eye. Even if we did, we couldn't recognize them, but you know, that's a different story. Tons of cuddles with cats and lovely chats with neighbors, because I did go and did a round to check up on a few neighbors just to make sure everyone is fine, you know, because it can be extremely frustrating without electricity, without the internet, not knowing what's gonna happen, you know, with random confusing messages received from various places, various official places, by the way, that are providing you with different information, and then feeling like you have been left on your own by your local government. It's just, you know, it can create a little bit of resentment and the bad feeling inside. So I just wanted to check on few neighbors, make sure they are fine, and you know, they don't need anything. Luckily everyone was fine, and it was just they were just happy to have a chat. My non-sewing plans for next week, there is none except picking up the car. Everything else is sewing, sewing, sewing. Of course I will cook dinners and other stuff, but you know, nothing else. Just sewing, just to get my mindset into right spot. That's a good word. Thank you much for watching. If you survived till now, congratulations, you are a trooper. I did try to limit my complaining as much as I could, so sorry if I wasn't as cheerful as you would expect me to be. It was rough couple of days, but at the moment, what else I can do except for laugh at the hilarious situations we are here. Okay, I better finish because my nose is completely blocked and I barely can hear myself when I'm talking, so I don't know what the quality of the recording will be when I will finish editing it. Hopefully decent enough. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. Don't forget, clean your sewing machine and change your needle. Happy sewing. Bye.